Yeah, hi people, it's me Eldridge Cooke from eldridgecooke.com. I just want to start this post by just giving a shout out to a lady called Chimamanda Adichie. I think that's right, but I'm going to put the her TED Talk video in the credits or in the comment section, just above the comment section of this post. And the reason why I'm going to actually do that is because she has a very interesting talk about the danger of a single story. Yeah, so yesterday or the day before I posted a video about the Gangland Channel 5 review, and I've been asked to kind of do another review on the one that was done last night. First things first, it was quite different. The first one was more shocking and unveiled a lot of methods and unveiled a lot of actual things that supposedly gangs do to make money and whatever. So obviously that made everybody up in arms. But yesterday was just kind of more reporting on murders and, you know, young people and their kind of viewpoint to life in, again, reportedly the kind of gang life or the inner city situation. But if I can relate it back to the danger of a single story and try and kind of break it down, and the danger of a single story is just all about basically stereotypes. And I'm going to drive and do this, so give you a bit of real movements. Right, so yeah, so the danger of a single story is all about the stereotypes that we have, and we saw a lot of those last night. And I think just the point I'm trying to make is that program kept up and backed up the single story about young black men, the single story about you know what we do and the crime and the disorder that goes on. Now I'm in my 40s now, and that story was being told 20 years ago. If you're in your 30s, that story was being told then. So I'm not going to say yes, no, maybe so about the program, but like I said in my other post, we need to take responsibility to create our own media and tell the other story. I know other guys who have reviewed it, and you know, community people have been quite upset with kind of what's going on, but you got to take the responsibility to create your own story. And if you look at this TED Talk, what I'm going to share with you, it's a Nigerian lady just telling you that when she came to the West, how people perceived her. Do you know what I mean? Because she was Nigerian. Now, what's happening with our young black men? They're being perceived in a certain way, and that program kind of just pushed that single story, which is a stereotype. So for anybody listening out there, if you're a young man or an older man, this is about a lot of stuff I talk about is confidence. We have to pick up the confidence to start being different, being able to not follow those stereotypes, those single stories that we've had to kind of comply with for so long. You know what I mean? I'm going to go, my background is fashion. I had a clothes shop business for a long time, and so I understand things via branding. So if Stone Island's wearing, why does everybody have to wear it? If True Religion's wearing, why does everybody have to wear it? Because you're following the single story. Now we have technology, it's even worse, because you're able to see that single story being portrayed through music, through lifestyle, through culture. But it also comes with sometimes this violent side. So although it seems fun when we listen to the videos and the music and whatever, and corporate America pushing out a lot of this stuff, and now the UK are doing the same, we got to remember that there's another side to it. Big Nasty, very intellectual person, talked about that the gang lifestyle, the road lifestyle being like a Twix bar. So watch Big Nasty's video to kind of catch what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to take it from the position of we have to create more than the single story. We have to show other sides of life. Again, to take it to myself, when I was a younger man, the stereotype is what propelled me to do more. The stereotype is what propelled me to succeed in my life, because I thought, this story's already been told. What story can I tell? What dreams and what aspirations do I have that I want to be able to one day turn around and report? So 20 years on, as I said, because anybody who's listening to this who's 40 or 50 or in their 30s, they remember, you know, a man looks at a man screwing a man from across the road, and then who's going to draw first? Who's going to do whatever first? But what it comes down to is fear. We're all scared of each other. Do you know what I mean? We know one story, and we know that, boy, my man's looking at me, he wants to do me something, so I'm going to do him something first. That's what it comes down to, and that's what that program was saying yesterday. But if we keep pushing out these types of images and these types of stories, if you get my drift, and the stereotypical image that we're so used to, we're going to get more deaths, we're going to get more killings, and anybody who's on the streets now, and this is global now, look at the next generation of young people coming up. If we as adults don't support a new picture, a new story, we're looking at look at the young kids, no disrespect to no one, they got Jordans on, they got this on, they got that on, so we're already grooming them in the same story. Yeah, so let's look at how we can change a story. I might have repeated this a couple of times, but the stereotype, like this lady says, if you watch her TED talk, the stereotype can be true, but it's not the only way. So not all young black men between the ages of 15 and stab. Not all black men between the ages of 15 are on the road. Not all black men of a certain sell drugs. But if we watch this program and we're not from this, we will believe that that's what goes on. And actually, as she said, if you watch her post or watch her TED talk, if the story's told enough, we will believe it. If the story's told enough, we will believe it. And that's where we are in our modern day society, with the young men and women in London in a certain catchment area. And that's why the killings are going on, and that's why the deaths are going on, because it's just the same old story. So let's write some new content, let's put some new stuff out there, and let's kind of guide and lead a generation that, you know, they do something else, they do something different, and we can cut out the deaths and the killings. This is my review on the second part of the Gangland, I can't even pronounce it, Gangland program, but I'm trying to take it from a different perspective. It's all about confidence. It's all about overcoming the fear of your fellow man, your fellow brother, your fellow sister. It's about being able to be courageous and brave enough to think differently, act differently, dress differently, so we create a new story. I hope I haven't confused you guys out there, because obviously I don't want to be a ranter, just ranting about the producers, the production people and whatever, or Channel 5, because I know what time that is. That's about commercialization, that's about making money. So I'm not going down that road, but the road I'm going down is we need to tell a different story. And if you refer to the TED talk that hopefully it's be in the comments, you'll understand exactly what I mean, and then we can start to change our mindset, be more confident and less fearful of being different. My name's Eldridge Cooke, eldridgecooke.com. Please like the video or dislike the video, comment, share, because this is a part of another story. And as I said, I've got some more videos on other stuff, confidence, starting your own business, you know, mindset. You know, I've got a lot of content, and to me it's you know, I'm so happy that we're at this stage in time when we can promote and produce our own content, our own media, and share with the world. The only way we're going to grow and tell this story is by sharing. And for those who understand this, the days of the gatekeeper are out the window. So we can use content like this and we can share it and we can create a new story. So this one's called The Danger of the Single Story. The Danger of the Single Story. Thank you very much for listening. You have a wonderful day. I'm on the way to meet a client, and they've told me they're going to be late. So I thought, let me utilize the time effectively and just give some inspiration, knowledge and power to the globe. EldridgeCooke.com. Peace.